Sara's story in Auschwitz. In the spring of 1944, a young Jewish girl named Sara Leibovitz was transported from her home in Hungary to Auschwitz, the Nazi concentration camp in German-occupied Poland. Sara was just 16 years old.
I can't believe this is happening. I'm so scared.
Get out! Everyone out!
The train doors opened, and the prisoners were forced to disembark onto the platform. They were met by a cacophony of sounds, the barking of dogs, the shouts of guards, the cries of other prisoners.
What is this place?
The prisoners were lined up and sorted into two groups, those who were able to walk and those who were not. Sara was in the first group. Sara was herded along with the other prisoners towards a large building. As they got closer, she could see the smoke billowing from the chimney.
Oh no. What's happening?
The prisoners have been herded into a large hall, where they are met by a group of SS officers. The officers begin the process of selection, deciding who will be sent to the gas chambers and who will be forced to labor in the camp.
Oh God, what's happening? What's going to happen to me?
How old are you?
16.
Fit for work.
Sara breathes a sigh of relief. She has been spared from immediate death, but she knows that her ordeal is far from over.
I'm alive. But for how long? How much more can I endure?
In this vast hall, countless tragedies unfold. Human beings are being persecuted and exterminated for their race, religion, or ethnicity. They stand on the brink of death or a life of unimaginable suffering in the camp. After the selection process, Sara is assigned to a barracks with a dozen other women. The barracks are overcrowded and filthy, the air thick with the stench of human waste and unwashed bodies.
This is my new home. I can't believe I'm living in this place.
I don't want to die.
I know, but we have to be strong.
Sara sits down on her bunk and tries to close her eyes. But the images of the gas chambers are still fresh in her mind. She can't sleep.
I'll never forget what I saw. I can never forget the smell.
Despite the despair that surrounds her, Sara finds a glimmer of hope in the kindness of her fellow prisoners. They share their meager rations, offer words of comfort, and help each other through the long, dark nights.
I'm not alone. There are still good people in this world.
As the first rays of dawn begin to creep through the cracks in the barracks walls, Sara knows that she must find a way to survive. She must stay strong for herself, for her family, and for all those who have been lost. Every day, the prisoners are forced to work long hours in the fields, regardless of the weather. They are given little food and no rest, and they are constantly subjected to the cruelty of the SS guards.
I can't go on. I'm too tired.
Work! Work!
Sara knows that she must not stop working, or she will be punished. She digs her shovel into the ground with renewed determination.
I have to keep going. I have to survive.
The SS guards show no mercy to the weak. They simply move on, leaving the prisoners to die where they fall.
I don't want to end up like that.
Sara is haunted by the memories of the day, the backbreaking work in the fields, the sight of her fellow prisoners collapsing from exhaustion. She can't shake the feeling that she is next.
I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe this is happening to me.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
What's wrong?
I miss my family. I miss my home. I don't know if I'll ever see them again.
I know how you feel. I miss my family too. But we have to stay strong. We have to keep hope alive.
In this moment of shared despair, Sara and the woman find a connection that will help them survive the horrors of the camp. They become friends, relying on each other for strength and support. As the night wears on, Sara finally drifts off to sleep. For the first time in many days, she feels a sense of peace. She knows that she is not alone. She has a friend who will help her through the darkness. Sara and her newfound friend, Miriam, have been planning their escape for weeks. They have gathered information, studied the camp layout, and even procured a forged map.
We have to be careful. This is our only chance.
I know. We'll be ready.
We could be killed if we're caught.
I know, but we have to try. We can't stay here forever.
We will not die here. We will escape and we will be free.
Sara's bravery and determination give the prisoners the courage they need to take the risk. They know that their chances of survival are slim, but they are willing to fight for their freedom. The prisoners make their final preparations for the escape. They gather food, water, and medicine, and they check their weapons.
Are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready.
The prisoners take a deep breath and step out into the night. Sara and Miriam run through the dense forest, their hearts pounding in their chests. Sara and Miriam have escaped the Auschwitz camp, but they are not yet safe. SS guards are hot on their trail, and they know that if they are caught, they will be killed.
We have to keep running. They're not far behind. I know, but I can't go any further. I'm too tired.
Sara stops and helps Miriam to her feet.
We can't give up now. We're so close.
Sara and Miriam stumble through the forest, their bodies aching and their breath coming in short gasps.
Halt! Halt!
The SS guards close in on Sara and Miriam. Sara and Miriam are captured and taken back to Auschwitz. They are beaten and tortured, but they refuse to give up hope.
I will not die here. I will survive.
Miriam is killed during the torture, but Sara lives on. She is determined to escape again, and she knows that one day she will be free. After years of suffering and hardship, Sara is finally free. The Soviet army has liberated Auschwitz, and the prisoners are pouring out of the gates. The Soviet soldiers are treating the prisoners with kindness and compassion. They are giving them food, water, and medical attention. Sara looks around at the other liberated prisoners. They are all smiling and laughing, and they are filled with hope for the future.